Hi, good morning, y'all. It's Daryl Johnson here in the Ozarks. I think it's about 7:30. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but I'm getting all kinds of rainbow colors. But again, I'm a guy up here in the Ozarks with a ZTE phone trying to make it work. The sun actually came up where that little cleft is between the mountains. And that was just day before yesterday. Now it's behind the mountains, so I'm really kind of creeped out on that one. But I hope I'm capturing something here. Anyway, the topic I wanted to talk about just real quick this morning is the hate of the trolls that I hear from everybody, you know, or the hate for the trolls. I think we need to understand that these people just aren't awake, you know. They aren't getting the signal. They aren't knocking down the primal doors and kind of sharing the collective energy. This is all imprinted in our genetic code. We've been here before, you know. We all know it deep within us, you know, deep within our DNA. But again, it's those primal doors that keep us locked in, you know, the inability to see beyond what we perceive as reality, because this definitely isn't even close to it. So to the trolls, you know, that we attack and they attack us and etc., it goes on and on. You know, I think maybe we should feel sorry for these people. They're gonna wake up, you know. I'm not really seeing it. We may pick up a few stragglers here and there, but to understand what it is to be truly awake, to maybe one of the chosen, the 144, you know, your chakra extends 50 feet around you. It has 144 levels. I could go on and on and on. But point being is, you know, let's just hit them with some hard packs, you know. If anybody does want to troll, go ahead and troll, but do it, you know, come at people correctly, you know, come at them with research data, you know. Debunk us, you know, because we're all going pretty nuts doing this. So, you know, if you can relieve that and give us some other explanations, you know, please do. But don't, you know, don't make attacks of negativity, you know. Don't beat up on somebody when your grade level is, you know, 8th, whatever the case may be. It'll take you 20, 30 minutes of research a day. Go ahead, trying to debunk it. The more you're trying to debunk it or debunk it, the more you're going to find out that this is a real deal. So anyway, I think we should just give them a break. You know, we're all dealing with them. They're there. They're part of the system. And again, they're people just mental mind block, I guess, you know. But I don't think negativity helps anything, you know, to insult them, to rag on them, whatever the case may be, you know. Lost souls, you know, just watching CNN all day, wondering what they need down at Walmart. You know, these are very important things for them, you know, so I don't think we have the right to belittle that, you know. I don't think they have the right to insult us. So again, I put it to them, go ahead and do your insulting, but back it up with parenthetical evidence, source data.
The perfect shot?
Yep. Thank you. You too. Nice person. That's a nice person. Also, I wanted to talk about unification of the channels, you know. I'm not a player yet. I'm not even going to pretend to be. You know, I just want to get get my hand in to try and help save some lives, which is the bottom line, I think, of what we're all doing here. You know, we're all not looking to be celebrities or whatever the case may be, and if that's your deal, then you're in the wrong biz. This is to ultimately save lives for those who are hopefully out there that still, with maybe a little nudge, can be awoken. You know, and again, a lot of you guys out there, you don't care, you know. I don't care what space does, you know. Well, while you're standing around not caring and this starts to happen, can you reach down and pick a brother or sister up, you know? You know, because you're not going to be doing anything, you know. You don't care. A lot of people think they're going to get away with it with a poof and I'm gone. No, that's not the way it's going to work. We're going to go through a lot of hardship together. This is going to get worse and worse before it gets better. So you're not going to get out on that one. And I'm sorry I'm shaking, I'm freezing here. So anyway, unification of the channels. It seems like everybody's out there on their own islands, you know. I see a few people working together, you know, but if we came together as a collective, you know, there's strength in numbers, there's strength in knowledge. I've also got a plan I'm working on, which will, you know, the best thing I can do is procure a mental health facility and we can all have a symposium there. You know, I think that'd be pretty fitting, wouldn't it? Anyway, there it comes, finally. I don't know how many degrees south it was from the other day, but it's definitely not in the same place. And again, I'm sorry for the shaking. But I wanted to make that point, you know, we've all got information to share. And together we can maybe answer some of these questions because we're working against powers that far exceed any one singular channel's views. There's a lot of things that need to be taken into consideration. I mentioned some of them in my previous video last night, and I'll get deeper into them later. But again, here in the Ozarks, pushing unification, pushing the sharing of information, maybe some type of symposium, you know, maybe we can get together and put some of these unfounded views to rest. The last thing I want to add is the UV level. Why is that no longer being covered? I think it was a higher truth channel I was talking about. I'll verify that. But the levels right now are damn near gamma ray. Okay, we're talking X-rays. Why are we not covering that anymore? Why have a lot of the weather station channels taken down the UV charts? Don't you think that's kind of weird? Can't you still feel this thing burning your skin, killing the trees, etc., etc.? So let's report everything. Let's throw up that chart that shows what those things are at, because they are still an issue. I just wanted to make this real quick. I think I'm going to do the Stephen Spaulding thing tomorrow morning and go west, because he seems to be capturing the dragon. So I'm going to try that tomorrow morning, but I want y'all to have a great day. Be positive, be strong, be wise, meditate, search self. You don't need any motivational speakers. You don't need anybody telling you how to think. You need to meditate. You need to get in touch with your higher power, whoever that may be. Find out who that is. Search your soul. Search yourself. Find out who you are. He will direct you. The One will direct you. We don't need these motivational speakers. We don't need people telling us how to think or how to clean our lives out. If you do, you get a counselor and you develop a special relationship with that person. I call them spirit bearers. I had one for 4 years, and she worked me through a lot of my issues that I've suffered in the past. And believe me, I've suffered through all my life. It's a couple of good periods, but most of it was suffering. The way I look at that is it's all in the training for what's coming up. It's all part of the lesson. You people who've seen hell, like I have, well, guess what? We have an insight that no one else has. And you will be ascended, or you will ascend. Some of you will be transformed into archangels and help the big guy, the one, judge. I think that transformation is happening now. And if you're on my wavelength, if you understand, you feel it, you've been through it, your whole life, your dreams, the things you really wanted to do taken away by financial enslavement, by deceit, by lies, by meeting those bills every month, and throwing what we thought we'd be as children into the garbage to pursue this lifestyle of, achieving things, gathering things, the gatherers. It goes way beyond that, and it took me a long time to figure that out. I'll get more into that later, but I just want to say have a good day. Anybody who sees that, think about the things I'm talking about. Look at the little channels. They have a lot of information. I mentioned them last night. Different views, different views. There's more up there than just this planet thing. Anyway, be a part of the collective. Be a part of the one. Let's share our information. Let's come up with some concrete answers. Let's stop dancing around. And I hate to say it, but last thing, Dave Dobbs, how long has he been predicting year after year? Now we got another prediction. We might want to look at someone else, I'm not insulting the man, but 3 years of it's going to happen next year. Come on, what's going on? So anyway, love to all, even to Dave, but we need answers. And those